Alright, and we're back. Hi guys, welcome again to the channel. It's kind of late. Started off almost like an hour late than the usual. Palworld again. So after last time, I'm trying to get legendary schematics for the highest uh, armor. This is the result of it. 1 and 2. So let's do this. Finally, I lost count of how many supply drop I have to check on. Dungeon exploration really doesn't help much in this case. So that is that. Now one concern I have is I have the schematic but I don't have the material. So we'll see. Alright, so we do have the material. In fact, we kind of have lots of it. Let's make, I guess let's make this one first. Kickstart that. So everyone seems to be occupied with that. I'm gonna change that if somehow the game allows me, which it doesn't. They respect the physics. Alright. There you go. Everyone please focus on this instead. Fortunately, since this is a dragon only account, this is my best worker. Can't do much about it. Although what I can do is try to max out the passive, so that we got a working one, and then hopefully craft faster and combine them so that their work related level is increased. Anyway, while that is happening, just gonna go have a look at this again. Alright. I'm hoping I get a new passive out of one of them, but no luck so far. The best one I have is this, which is alright, but nothing really noteworthy. I should also start breathing Ozak again. These two is, huh? Okay, do you have Ozak here, or do you keep it all in the? Okay, do we have some? So let's see, workaholic and diet lover. Let's see if we have some here. We have workaholic. It's a female one. Diet lover. Alright, we do have it. Anything else work related? Artisan maybe. There you go, we have one artisan here. This one. This one, alright, so we're gonna take this. Let's go back. I think somewhere over here. Workaholic. There you go, female. Let's breed those two. Right, so although I have, I doubt the armor is ready at this point. This is not ready as well. Get you out. What's your work level here? Just one. That is awful. I guess I'll have. So yeah, few minutes of this, I guess. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Can we make? Nope. Alright, that is going to take forever, so instead what we're going to do is we're gonna go to the oil rig and try to get our hands on the large chest. Right, we can keep some of this away, I guess. Let's keep you for now, and maybe you as well. We don't want to carry too much stuff because we want to have small space to store the items. So if that's it, keep this, take this. Alright, change to attack. Now before we forget, open this up, press our defensive foot. There you go. Earlier, as the thumbnail shows, I did an oil rig run and I ended up having the large chest someplace that is not its usual place. It's end up somewhere in the middle here instead of the usual here, and that side does not have any form of shelter against the helicopter rockets. So that was interesting. Did manage to window by just flying around with Xenolot here, shooting multi-guided launcher. Now I'm not sure if the map resets already. If there's no sound of laser, oh, there is, which means alright, we just need to know where the chest. Oh, we need to know where the chest is. What's over there? This is all a bit unusual. I think the dev did something. Before this, at a certain height, the laser will not reach you anymore. Seems like the height increase. Is that how I feel it? That's a bit hard, isn't it? That's no fun. Whoa. Okay, that's not there. Phew, there we go. Should clear things out over here. And no more. Before I open up this, I need to somehow dismantle at least this one and that one over there. Oh. Unfortunate. Hey, so they can respawn. That sucks. Trying to get up there, but Apparently I can't. Right? Any chests here? No chests. Right, try not to lump them just yet. Chest here. Let's see. That's not fair. That's a bit scary. Alright, so I ended up kind of raiding the whole place after all. Initially I just want to open the large chest, but since we need to be airborne, we need to destroy all this tower. I'm physically backing myself out as I was trying to dodge the swordsman just now. Swordsman or samurai? That's the question, isn't it? Alright, so let's go here, I guess. Oh, the little critter sees me, but he's somehow inside that building. And I don't think you can access that building, so it is a bit weird. Where exactly is he? Right, so let's settle the floor above. Sure, we can at least fly here. Dang it. One more. Okay, this is going to take a while. I didn't know chest is possible up there. That's new. That's new indeed. That's mean there's a possibility for me to miss some chests in the past. Second floor. Not so good. Ah. I don't think you can destroy this, right? Ah, you might be able to. Okay, so shoot. Right, so this thing is indestructible unless you hack it. Hmm. Might as well. A little bit higher. There you go. Yeah, I heard someone throwing fireball, and yeah, my guess is correct. No. Oh, there you go. Clear that out. Yeah, it was close. Yo, White Alpha Gaming, thanks for dropping by. Currently doing oil rig. I'm not talking too much. Hope you understand. It's quite intense. Oh, dang it. Ah, wait, I shouldn't try to play around too much. There you go. Okay, should be clear now, hopefully. One more. Let's go check floor by floor. Man, walking is slow. Walking is slow. This guy is not really that faster, but I don't have much options. This is my dragon only account, so I should have bought Chillet. Chillet is a bit more faster than this guy. But at least this guy can jump higher, so that is that. The triple jump does help a lot though, so I'm grateful for that. So usually, at least in my experience, the large chest is over here, which means when you trigger the alarm and the helicopter comes in, you can just hide here and camp. Yesterday, the large chest is over there, and today is over here. So yeah, yesterday my methods of winning is simply riding Xenolot and just zip around until I can finish the helicopters off with the multi-guided rocket. This, I guess I have to use the same strategy again. I do hope it will work. Oh. But I'm not sure. One can never be too sure. How did you end up here? Never mind that. Just clearing floor by floor, section by sections. Not necessarily because I want to kill all the soldier, rather I don't want to miss out on any chests. Alright, so let's return here. We clear up pretty much the whole area. More importantly, we knock down the lasers. And all I have to do is activate this to trigger the alarm. But there's a bit of stretch here. Let me get something to drink first. Right, wish me luck. Here goes nothing. Alright, so that's kind of sucks. But at least I know now that it's not confined to a section of the map, which means I can find a place to hide and the helicopter will follow me. That seems to be the gist of it. Wow. Sheltering. Don't rush, don't feel the need to finish quickly. No need to rush. Alright. We're winning, we're winning. I'm down. One more. There you go. Whew. I'm expecting a legendary schematic weapon, preferably. Plasma cannon. Sure, why not? Not the best. I would be fine if I got the gold one. I mean the purple one. But, you know, this will do. Phew, okay. Let's have a quick fly around just to see if we miss anything. I doubt it. I don't think so. Quite thorough with this. There's this thing, but that's just a drop. Oh, wow, speaking of not missing, huh? Alright, now I'm getting paranoid. I've been to this place quite a few times already, but I kept looking downward as if there's something below here. Of course there isn't. Oh, of course there isn't. Now I'm stuck. Alright. Let's see. I think we cleared this area as well. Hopefully no more chests. Oh, there's one more guy. Should it survive to tell the tale? Why not? Why not? I let you survive to tell the tale. Yeah, I guess we just head back. That was quite a successful raid. I didn't die this time around, I think. Yeah, so that's good. Actually, I did die once, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's just head back. Nothing much on the schematics. We don't really have anything higher. Anything like epic would be nice. Although now that I think about it, you either build at its lowest or at its highest for the weapon and all the other craftable stuff as well. Because the start boost isn't that much in between, but you wasted quite a lot of material just to build one. So you might, if you want to get a hang of the new stuff, just build it at its basic, and then once you get the legendary schematic, craft that one as well. And that should be better than trying to craft every time you got a new higher rarity schematics. Alright, let's head back to our base. I don't know how many days have passed, probably around 2 or 3. I'm hoping the one I'm crafting is finished, but I'm not surprised if it doesn't. Yep, there you go. We only have level 2 handling, highest one from Morzerg for this account. Yep, not surprised at all. Alright, so you work here. I'll be back to help this guy. just as soon as I drop everything that's needed to be dropped, and that's pretty much everything. Going to take this again, put this back. I think for the oil rig, the respawn in time is around 3 days, 3 game days, if I'm not mistaken. So there's no point carrying around the multi-guided rocket in the meanwhile. It's not. I don't want to accidentally use it and waste precious rockets. There's something I should not be carrying, isn't it? I'm not sure which one. Oh well. That's the syringe there. Hi Spidey 2.0. What happened to the 1.0? Thanks for visiting this live stream. Currently, I'm in the middle of crafting a legendary armor, and I also have the schematic for the headgear, legendary one. I didn't get it from drops. I have to craft it. So that's pretty much the goal of this stream. Unfortunately, this account is a dragon only account, which means my handiwork it's not that high. The highest is from Orzet, which only level 2, which is, as you guessed it, very low. But you know, we'll make do with what we have, with what we got. Seeing few new viewers here, I might as well give a tour of the base, isn't it? Right now we're at the breeding base. This is where the eggs is being produced, as well as the food for the cake and for the pals. Not just for this base, but pretty much for all the other base as well. Okay, that's Ivy's. It's a bit disappointing. No new passive. Alright, this one, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to make a new worker or Zerk. Ooh. Workaholic, artisan, diet, lover, motivational leader. We don't really need that motivational part, but I'm keeping this for the offensive or Z later on, but not for the workers. I think we can work on this. Let's see. Baseball doesn't really need high IVs, so this should be fine. Let's replace this first with one coward and continue breeding them. Ideally, we want to get 3 of the good passive for working, and hopefully by random chances we got the prismatic passive, the rainbow passive, as one might call it. It's not really a rainbow, isn't it? It's more like a bluish. Yeah. Blue glowing things. Anyway, what was I trying to do just now? I forgot. Put this food away. Right, giving a tour of the base. Alright, let's do that. So this is the ground floor. This is the breeding base. Nothing much is being done here yet. The space is fairly new. Upstairs is where the food is being produced. Got 2 kitchen there for cooking. There used to be berries here, but I cut down on the berries farm because we got too much berries already. This is for the skill fruit. That is where we store the skill fruits. Merchant here. Dr. Brown here, although admittedly I rarely use Dr. Brown. I don't really like the idea of weakening my pulse. This is the main base. They only have 1 hexolite ores here, which is there if it's not being destroyed yet. Somewhere over here. The reason I make the base around here is because of this. There's a dungeon here, and early on is probably the best way to mine the new crystals, the new ores. The last floor here, there's not much to it. It's where all the smelting occurs. This is the main floor, productions mostly. There used to be a food farm downstairs, but I removed it, so it's pretty much empty nowadays. Just a bit of mining over here. So another benefit of this location, which is here, okay, is that around here there's lots of this meteor and supply drop. So that's how I got the schematic fast. Once you clear out the rocket here, you pretty much hang around here. See, as you can see, there's 1 already. And here's another one for the meteor, and there's another one up there, and it's kind of encircling. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of encircling the base. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, a little hut here. Ideally, at least for me, if I want to log out of the game, I would try to go to a place that is a bit further away from the base, just so that when you open up the game again, your computer won't lag because of all the asset that it needs to render to start the game. Especially so if your base is very crowded, and I consider my base is pretty crowded. Here's another spot for me to log out. Right, so that's base 1 and 2. I think I should use this time to also check on all the other base, because some of the base does not produce food. There's 3 base here. There's another one over here. I think this one is quite famous already. Everyone who's playing this game long enough would know that this is where the 3 hexolites ores are located. Yeah, there's one of them is heavy mine. So 1, 2, and another one is somewhere over here. This is where I consider I'll make the money. So someone will mine this, someone will smelt it, and then someone will work on it to make coins. There's also an oil rig, but that's not really that important. Food, this one, not sure if it's the best, but you know, it is what it is. I think salad is probably still the best, despite the new food being available. Salad is just so cost efficient. Right, this is the next base. Again, veteran would recognize this place. This one have the best oil rig. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 oil rig. And if you're clever enough, you can double it up. This base is very prone to having pals injured and hungry because I tend to forget to check this base. If you put enough food, this place is pretty much run by itself. Occasionally you want to go and check, but aside from that, yeah, it's pretty. Ooh, that is a lot. Just gonna drop it here. There you go. That way the main base have enough material to start doing something. Alright, there's another one. Maybe I should just melt it here, if possible. Palladium, alright. Where's the... I think I dismantled it. The reason why there's an stone ores there is because I want to grind it, but I can't find the grinder. I might have accidentally deleted it, and there's no water pulse around. Interesting. Alright, so just gonna make one here. Of course. Alright, never mind then. We'll do it in the main base. Okay. So the next base, Sakurajima, nope. No one's here. No one's here. And not here. These two are old bases. I'll show you guys later. I think that's about it for the base. These are just like teleport point. There's nothing there except, yeah, just to teleport. Pretty much empty. Let me pick that up. I guess this is how the end game would look like to anyone playing this game long enough. You have the option to build 10 base, but I think usually you need only up to around 4. The rest you just use it for, you know, setting up teleportation point like this, or a site for the raid battle. I think there should be one more chest somewhere around here. Right. So let's get out of here. There was one point in playing this game I thought of building a base at the wildlife sanctuary, but the one thing I hate about it is that whenever you go there, the sky automatically turns red, and it's kind of hurting my eyes, so I'll stop doing that. Right, ignore that for a while. I think there's a base here, yeah. This one is for dates. Okay, all these piles around here are built specifically for fighting. Yeah, I think for the breed, the only... Okay, food is aplenty, so I don't have to worry about it. The only raid left, I think, is Xenoloid, the ultra one, the stronger one. I still haven't got the what is it? The headgear from Xenoloid, which means I haven't defeated the ultra one. Right, so that's about it for this base. So whenever I'm ready, I'll return to this place to do raid boss battle. Alright, for this area, I'm going to start from here. Just to show to all the new viewers who's currently watching, thank you for watching, as well as those who will watch later. Build a small hut for the first NPC that greeted us. So hopefully she can have a much comfortable life. There's a remnant of the old things that are done. This is not really a base, it's more like a slide. Yeah, just doing it for fun. That's how high it goes. That's the location of the first main base. Right now there's nothing much going on there. It's pretty much abandoned. I moved all my stuff to the new main base. You can even see at one point I thought of building highways, goes all over there. Alright, so demonstration of this slide. So that's pretty much it. And it's quite far. Quite far. There you go. All the way from there. Right, so let's check on the old base. Chile. My favorite dragon. At least until Xenolord appear. Even so, I still adore Chile a lot. Yeah, there you go. This one have quite a good IVs. So let's just catch one. So this is how the old base looks like. It's abandoned now. Probably the best place for beginner to start off. Plenty of ores down here. Quite spacious, defensible area because there's only one entryway. All these are leftover. I didn't bother to dismantle everything, just in case I'm thinking of returning to this area. So this is where the food farm was built, and then more mining I think over here, and all the production is upstairs over here. Now it's just empty space, and this is where the breeding happened. I think I did similar thing for my other account as well, because I think it's just convenient to have a breeding base nearby to your main base. So this is all the human I either capture on purpose or mistakenly capture. Usually these are the guys that try to challenge you. Right, so this is where the berries and the wheat to make cakes. And up here is where the merchant and Dr. Brown live. And yeah, that's the old base. It's abandoned now. I haven't dismantled the base yet. Maybe if Palworld updates and there's a need for the base in the new place, then I dismantle one of them. So this is a place where I usually log out, just overseeing the old base. And this is the unfinished highway project. I think I'm kind of stuck here because you cannot put foundation down there. That's where the village is. So yeah, that's why the project halted. And now I think we just head back to our main base again. This is similar situation with the one up here just now, just a teleport point. There's nothing really over there. All right. Oh, quite a lot of viewers today. Thank you for dropping by. Right, main base with a home. Entryway. I said home, but it's more like a storage. Of course, we still do have toilets here. Schematic is placed here, but we kind of need this one for now. So this one is the headgear schematic. Green one, blue one. Here's the storage for equipments. Usually I store them temporarily until I'm ready to sell some of them, because there's quite a lot of them, as you can see. Okay, keep some of the important one to yourself. Yeah, okay. So this is the weapon, but low tier. This is the higher one. The idea here is I'm trying to get everything in legendary rarities. This is where I store the consumables. Yeah. Pile drops. This is wood, stone coal, pure quartz, ores. Don't need to open it. It is what it is. This one is medicine that I'm not currently using. Bedroom. All the legendary headgear, including the one you get from defeating the hierarchy tower. Schematic. This one just had thing. Yep. Clothing not really organized. Probably need to check on this later. And appearance. Speaking of appearance, I think it's about time I change the eye color to blue. So that it fits with the theme of this channel. For anyone playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you would understand immediately. Blue eyes, white dragon, or the eyes of blue. So yeah, that's the base. Pretty much done with today. I just need to finish with this armor as well as this headgear, helmet, and hopefully next time around I could get a much stronger advanced bow. Ideally legendary, but epic would be nice. I want to craft this, but I think it's going to take quite a long time. It's gonna bore you guys as well as me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think that's about it for this stream. We kind of achieved our objective of getting the legendary schematics. The only problem is crafting it. Take times. And yeah, aside from stronger weapons, this account is pretty much ready for the next update. Although I will constantly visit this account every once in a while, mainly to min-max on the pals, trying to get the best pals for base as well as for adventuring. But yeah, I think it was alright, guys. Thank you for dropping by. Quite a lot of viewer today. on the live stream. I really appreciate that. And also thank you to those who will watch this later. I know there's quite a number of you who watch the stream after the stream. And yeah, nothing much else to say. Thank you for watching, and I see you guys on the next stream.